What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we are reviewing the South Africa A squad taking on the British and Irish Lions in Cape Town Stadium that just ended moments ago. Much better performance of a rugby match from the South African teams. Pretty much this tournament has so far started with pure dominance. The Lions have been incredible in every aspect of the game, destroying the Johannesburg Lions, destroying the Sharks not once but twice. Even though the Sharks had a bit more of a hearty performance, at the end of the game they really played well. The start of the game started off with quite a lot of passion from the Springboks. We saw them really take advantage of opportunities that we're not quite used to seeing from the provincial sides. A lot of up and unders, a lot of kicking from Van der Klerk and Mornestein, but it seemed to work for the team. It gelled for them. They were taking opportunities. There were some mishaps that I didn't agree with, but other than that, good play from the two teams, putting the pressure on the Lions. I thought the defence from the Springboks in the first half was absolutely on point. Desperate defence in certain instances, quality defence in other instances. They really took it all to the Lions. There was a hell of a lot of passion and never give up within the attitudes of the Springboks, and I was really impressed with that. I thought some of the new guys like Dweba had some good moments in the game and then some odd moments in the game. They struggled in the scrum. Clearly the Lions were a dominant force there, which I was surprised at because the South Africans had more weight in. So I thought they would be on a dominant performance, but most of the scrums pretty much never went anywhere. It was very tight on, and either a penalty was given or something like that, which was unfortunate at the end of the day. But it was a good, solid performance from the Springboks. I thought the Lions came back strongly in the second half, really showed a lot of heart and passion, and definitely you could see that Gatlin gave them a little bit of a talking to in order to improve the game, upskill their performances, and get better with what they were doing. They were quicker. At the start of the game, I thought Conor Murray was a lot slower than usual. He took his time to get the ball out. This whole tap and then pick it up and then only box kick was becoming a little bit more predictable. But overall, he got the results he needed, and he seemed to improve in the second half. We were picking up the ball quicker, and I felt once the Lions started picking up and passing it quicker and not passing it too early, passing it just as about to get tackled, I felt the Lions were becoming into their own comfort and their shell, and they were just producing better results opposed to losing the ball and losing the opportunities. So from there, already you saw an improvement. Obviously, with the refereeing of the game, Jaco Piper, if you know me well enough, you know he's not one of my favourite refs. I thought he was at a appalling game, and not for just the Springboks, but for the Lions as well. The opportunities he missed, the cards he gave, could have been more to an extent. Obviously, SA ending off the first half with 2 yellow cards. Markgraf was starting with 1, and then after being warned a few times, question mark on that one. But Van der Klerk was lucky not to get away with a red card. I know a lot of the guys in the stream from Wales were saying that should have been a red card, if not a penalty try. They were talking about it, and if that was obviously the case, we would have seen probably a different outcome. Because even though South Africa got the odd opportunity within, they were definitely rattled without their full men on the field. But they still fought hard. They still put up the effort. The defence line was still impressive. And yes, the Lions got 10 points within those 2 cards, but it still wasn't a poor performance from South Africa. So I was impressed with them. If we look at some of the stats from the game, overall possession, 62% to the Lions, 38 to the South African A squad. First half possession was 65-34 to the Lions, and the second half was 58-42. So Lions dominated possession, but we've seen this before. We've seen it a lot of times where, the results is one thing, but the possession and territory say the other. And the same with the territory. Overall, 65%-35%. 69% of the territory in the first half, and then 61%. So you saw improvements from the South Africans, but it just wasn't enough. Carries 63 versus 128 to the Lions. Carries across the gain line, 53-97 to the Lions. Meters carried 205-292 to the Lions again. Defenders beaten 5 for South Africa A and 27 for the British and Irish Lions. Clean breaks 2-4 to the Lions. Offloads 2-7 to the Lions. Passes completed 60 to the Springboks and 134 to the Lions. Turnovers conceded 7 to SAA and 12 to the Lions. And that's all pretty much on your attacking statistics. If we look at the defensive stats, tackles made overall 125 to the Springboks, and then 100 to the British and Irish Lions. Missed tackles 27 to the Springboks, only 5 to the Lions. Dominant tackles 1 from the Springboks, and then that's a surprising factor because Colby got tackled properly earlier too. Tackle success 82% to 95 to the British and Irish Lions. So interesting stats there. Turnovers 1, 7 to 7 to both teams. Turnovers 1 in opposition, 5 to 6 to the British and Irish Lions. And then the talk of the town, which really disappointed me, was the discipline. So South Africa gave away 15 penalties, which is way too high. They did calm down a bit, but first half it was 11 penalties. So they improved on discipline within second half, but that's not good enough. They need to work on the discipline, guys. It's not good. The Lions gave away 12, so they'll want to work on that too. Free kicks conceded 2 to 1 to South Africa. Yellow cards 2, lucky not to get a red. To 0 to the British and Irish Lions, and no red cards. So, again, overall, I'm proud of this team's performance. I'm proud of what South Africa achieved. 17-13 win is a great win. South Africa needed it. And obviously 17-3 at half time. Obviously no points in the second half. All scored from the Lions, but obviously within the yellow card, which is something you'd expect. But then South Africa put the pressure on. So credit to the discipline. Massive shout out to Cheslin Colby. Absolutely remarkable player. Lukhanyo I thought he had a phenomenal game. So good leadership from that's good news to also see. It means the captaincy doesn't put Lukhanyo under pressure, which is what we want as fans and what we want to see as the future goes on. So well done to the teams. I'm extremely proud of the performances, and well done to the Lions. Hard luck. Yes, you could have had different opportunities here and there, but at the end, it just wasn't your day. But I'm sure you'll be sharpened enough for the Stormers. That's going to be an interesting game. That's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Shout out to everyone who joined me on the stream. Please join me this weekend. We're going to have a few more. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and smash the like button. And we'll see you guys real soon for another one. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.